Yo, this is MMA Casuals, and this is the UFC 297 fight tier list. Just ranking the fights that happened on yesterday's Canada main card. First one, we got Arnold Allen versus Evloev. This was a crazy fight, lots of significant strikes. You got Arnold Allen with that Muay Thai style, and Movsar, who was able to switch it up, I think, better than a lot of people expected. Lots of significant strikes. This was a great fight. The only thing is, round 3, Mark Goddard called illegal knees when we saw in the replay it clearly wasn't illegal. So he pretty much potentially fucked the fight up. I mean, Arnold Allen could have won and finished him, but I'm not going to let that take away from the fight. I think this is definite banger tier. Next up, we got Chris Curtis versus Marc-Andre Barrou. Solid fight, lots of significant strikes, a lot of clinch work, but nothing too memorable, I'd say. Like, there's no real point where, I was on the edge of my seat. So I think mid would be fair for this. Yeah, nothing spectacular, but overall, decent fight. Neil Magny versus Mike Malott. So this one was interesting. First 2 rounds, Mike was just piecing him up. Seemed pretty one-sided, not that interesting. But then last 2 minutes, Neil, crazy comeback, TKOs him, super unexpected, in front of the Canada crowd as well. So I think because of that, it edges out mid and goes bottom of banger for me. Next one is the women's co-main, Raquel Pennington versus Myra Bueno Silva. Yeah, you guys know this is definite snooze fest. I mean, as a lot of people predicted, it was going to be a lot of clinch work. Nothing really happened. No chance of the fight finishing. A few submission attempts, but nothing that really went anywhere. And yeah, unfortunately, it was 25 minutes. So finally, main fight, main card, Sean Strickland versus DDP. So this was honestly a great fight. I think Sean displayed, his boxing fundamentals, worked that jab really well. You got DDP with that kind of drunk style that we're used to seeing, mixing up like a little bit of boxing, some judo, wrestling, and he won. I got the better of Sean Strickland yesterday. I think it was a really competitive fight, like lots of the rounds were so close to call. I mean, rounds 4 and 5 I think were my favorite, when we saw Sean kind of pressing forward, his face was all bloodied, and DDP just throwing haymakers. So for me, this is top of banger. Not fight of the year, just because there were no real knockdowns or anything like that. I think for fight of the year, you need to have some knockdowns, some like real potentials for ending the fight. I don't think we really saw that in this one. But yeah, that's my UFC 297 tier list. I'll leave the link to this down in the description below, and let me know if you guys want me to change anything up, or if I should keep doing this. Peace.